that women are very important. They are our first teachers.
You're right.
And the lessons that women teach you from the age 2 to 8 projects which way that person's going to go.
Do you think I do have a presentation because I've actually uploaded a lot of our old episodes. So all of our old episodes on Spotify, if you want to check them out, you can go ahead and listen to them on Spotify. So that's a good thing. But I was like, man, we got a lot of great videos in the past, and that's not just me being biased. Like, we have a lot of good videos, and Drake does have a new album out, and I saw some of our old Drake videos, so I posted some of them, and I'm like, dang, Lewis is kind of right about what he was saying with when it comes to if you have a white mother, it doesn't matter if your father is black, you tend to kind of favor that side. And like I said, I don't 100% agree with you all the way, but that does make a lot of sense, and I get why you say that.
Brandon, women are very important. They are our first teachers.
You're right.
And the lessons that women teach you from the age 2 to 8 projects which way that person's going to go.
Do you think that has anything to do with the father not being there? Because,
who said anything about father not being there? I'm talking about women.
So you don't think no matter what, the father can't overpower that feeling, that sense that you have, who do you lean more towards as far as that goes, as far as a race thing goes, or who you identify as?
Okay, now we're talking about two different things. I would give big props up to the moms. Moms are the first teachers.
Right.
So usually they teach the child from adolescents to young a little before teenagers, and that's who they become. Drake was raised by a wonderful person. A wonderful person. So he acts like a wonderful person. And just like Carmela Harris, when she needs to touch on the black side, he quickly could jump on the black side.
I got you. But do you think, because you read what Timothy said?
Yeah, hey, what his daddy said? Smoking on that Joe Burrow.
You smoking on the Joe Burrow.
Patrick Malone don't act like that.
You're right.
Joe Burrow.
You're right. So, but let me ask you this before we get into this conversation about Drake. Do you think if we ask Drake, because I think I asked you this in the past in our video, do you think Drake, if you ask Drake, are you a black man? Are you a white man? Are you a J man? A joyful person? We'll just say that. What do you think his answer is going to be?
He's a wonderful, joyful person.
Okay. But
if you said don't lie, if you lie, we're gonna blow your brains out.
You're right. That's what he'll say.
He's a wonderful, joyful person.
Correct.
And I got the businesses to back it up.
You're right. Because like I say, do you think he came into our hip hop culture and kind of took it over, and he's very dominant, he just rose? Like I say, do you think Drake is a good rapper? Because I know you say you don't like some of his albums or whatever.
No, I say I ain't listening to none of his albums.
Okay, but you do respect him as a lyricist?
No, he makes good songs.
He makes good songs.
Put words
okay, I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to see. Okay, so he makes good songs.
He makes good stuff. He has a whole team. I imagine what Drake got. Drake got a producer. They gonna say, "Hey, man, put the algorithm out here. Find out what do these people. What do people get a reaction to? And I want those beats directly in my song.
Right
now, I need to hire a PR group, personal relations, public relations. Go out there to the nightclubs and see what the girl's shaking to. All right, and report that back to me.
Okay, and then he gets in the studio,
and then he get to the studio with all his writers and him. Say, okay. We got to make something catchy. We got to make something that the girls go dance to. And we got to make something the radio's going to blast. Because I already got the connection since I'm a joyful person.
Correct.
They going to put me on anyway. Automatically. They just turn the switch.
Right.
And I'm going to deliver. So for 2 times. What album he did 2 years ago, Brandon, that flop? That reggae album?
Well, he had one. You talking about More Life? Because he had Views, More Life, where he was doing like a lot of
I'm talking about last year.
He had the house music album.
They had the house music flop. Okay. They played one song for a week on the radio and ain't played no more.
It was it.
And he dropped it. And then watch this. Right. After that, he had to get his name back out. Let him and 21 Savage do a mixtape.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. And Timothy said before Drake linked up with Young Money, he was an actor on Degrassi TV show. He acted like his mother's side. And that's where I want to go, because this is that middle picture around the same time when he was acting. He was in Toronto, Canada. He wasn't no gangster. He wasn't, rocking our music or pushing it. It was more of he was an actor. He was a joyful person, just a regular person.
like I said, when I still had cable back in 2010, Dash Drake named the sexiest women you know.
You did. You said
everyone was a skinny white woman.
You're right.
Oh, a skinny, wonderful woman.
You're right. But now he's in our culture. Now they ask him, "Oh yeah, I love BBW, right? He loves strippers, and it's, you know, that's his type." He says. But then you, in that same video, you said, "Who did he have a baby by?" It was a European woman. It was somebody like an overseas European woman. So
correct.
That's strange, right?
Somebody say he. Now this hearsay, is he dating Sexy Red or they just talking? Huh?
Or is he just using her clout, her wave to keep his going? But is that a real conversation? People's trying to say that?
I don't know. I think I think Drake won't date a woman like that.
No, he won't.
Well, Drake, he couldn't be around a woman like that.
You're right.
He up there smelling like liniment, and she up there smelling like fried fish, like fried fish in the back.
Correct. Like I said, I think he likes to use people like Sexy Red to kind of keep him going because, you know, like we say, his last couple albums, it's not really working. Whatever he's trying, the formula he's using, he's trying to, you know, I guess he's searching for the next best thing for him, but he doesn't really know what to do. So he's using some of the younger acts or some of the younger rising TikTok movements to keep him floating. And I don't necessarily think he has to do that. I think like you said, he makes good music. Like it's a lot of Drake songs that I like. It's a lot of songs on the new album that I listen to and they sound good, but it's not really for me. How do you feel about it? And I was going to tell you to listen to the new album so I could see how you feel, but it doesn't really matter because that's not necessarily the conversation. I was just talking about whether he feels like he's a beautiful man, a joyful man, or a wonderful man. And like you said, I think it's a mixture of joyful and wonderful.
Because joyful and wonderful are the same people. Don't get it confused.
And if you go too much into, if you're Drake, if you go too much into the beautiful territory, you're not going to be able to reach certain levels that he's reaching. I think he knows that, and he has people in his camp that tell him like, look, don't do too much of the urban stuff. And that's one of the reasons he didn't beef with Pusha T. You remember he had a beef with Pusha T. They were like, don't do that because you don't want to mess your brand up. Even though you're a rapper, even though you could probably, you know, rap on the same level as Pusha T, he's a beautiful man. You don't necessarily want to roll around with beautiful people because the joyful people or the wonderful people may look at you a different way.
Hey, put Mr. Taylor's comment up. Now, I don't know we in the trap area no more, Brandon.
Well, it depends. It's not. No, I don't think we're in the trap area.
I like trap music. That's all
right. Correct. You're right. When we say trap music, we talking about T.I., Gucci Mane, Young Jeezy. That was a trap era. But I kind of get what he's saying. It's more of it's a pop drill. It's a pop trap. It's a pop like that's. It's not real authentic trap music.
It's like no. What's trap music? How many trap songs? How can you make a whole album by getting high and hitting girls and having sex with girls all the time?
Right, you're right. Is that what you're saying Drake does? Because
no, I'm talking about this era. That's not all the way trap music.
No, that's not trap music.
We about to get some money, man.
Right, correct.
We get this money. We gonna roll these 24s, and
correct.
We gonna teach some. We gonna have some songs about real life events.
Right,
and that's today. If they use, they snitch on themselves, get locked up. But
right, correct.
We gonna do songs like that,
and that's the kind of music me and you grew up on. But let me switch to somebody else because we did grow up on this artist too.
Oh,
and you ready?
Yeah.
Go.
His first album, I liked it.
Right, correct.
We
loved it.
I love it.
Yeah.
After that, I ain't listening no more.
Hey, good day, so what happened? My name is Louis, and I'm just came to let you know that I have the best financial book for Black people on the market today. This book is designed to help you with things like student loans, housing, employment, and also create income streams so you can support your family and provide security for everybody around you guys. This book is Black owned, and I use a whole lot of Black companies making this book. This book is available on the link below. Make sure you check it out, guys. Check out my reviews. As of today, every person who read my book gave me a phone call about how great the book is, guys. Don't miss this great opportunity to earn some black magic, guys. And it's a quick read and it's entertainment. Look at it. I got strippers in the name. But the book is called From 0 to 200K. You can check out this book with the link below. Have a good day.